Wait, so what was the actual prison bid for, and how many years was that for?
So I got assault, deadly weapon, and then so I got 3 years for that. And then while I was in there, I got 2 prison riot charges, and then that gave me like a year, additional year and a day for both of them at the same time. Yeah.
So how does a prison riot work exactly? Like from your perspective, being like super young and being involved in that, like when do you remember when you first realized this was something you were going to have to participate in?
It's so basically, well, really, it's a crazy thing. So in the juvenile prison I was at, it's called Green Hill, and right there they had a lawsuit or something go through that where everyone that just got charged with those prison riots got it dropped off the record. So like some of my homies that was locked up right there for those prison riots, because some of them got like 4 years for that, really? and like you know what I mean, something like that. And then so like they got out because of it, and like they got dropped because it was like it wasn't right, it was unjustified or whatever, because they were trying to do it to the point because they were basically focusing on like the gang part of it, and they were trying to like give people basically gang enhancements, and like basically if it's a 2-on-1 it's a riot, which that's not even a thing, like that's not a riot. And even like when you look at DLC or whatever, it's not a riot.
A riot is like everybody in there basically, right? Like I mean, I'm sure from their perspective they're gonna call it a riot if it's only a couple people, but I mean, okay, so is this like a full-blown race riot or is this like a general riot?
Nah, I mean, for the ones that I was involved in, it was just it was just a lot of people were involved. One of them is just like a 7-on-1, and then so they put that as a riot, and then the other one was like it was like we were bucking at the COs like type shit, because like I mean shit was like
Define bucking.
Like not going to ourselves, and when they try to put us there, we wasn't having it.
Hit them with the Glock Dookie. No, I don't know. I don't know what goes on in Washington, man. We got carrots out here in LA. No carrot business?
What the hell is carrot business?
Oh, Lord. I don't even want to take your innocence and tell you about that shit. I mean, allegedly in the LA County Jail, there's been instances where somebody would knock somebody out and then shove a carrot up their ass.
Yeah, that's that freak shit. We ain't going for that.
Yeah, that is the opinion of many people. I don't know. LA just got some weird shit going on. We gotta get that stricken from the record. But okay. So, but that whole time you were locked up, like, would you say that like just being involved in those riots was the most dramatic shit that you were involved with, or what else did you have to like learn how to deal with?
Well, it's like I don't really want to come up on here and like kind of glorify like the gang culture and like glorify the prison life experience and shit like that, more to like promote my music type shit like that. Okay. But at the like, so it's like, well, I mean, I don't know, bro. Like you're doing the time. Like I was going to different facilities, so I went like from one juvenile facility like for the younger ass kids and shit when I first got locked up, then to the juvenile prison, which is from 17 to 25 years old. So they had like grown men in there, you know? And then, but then the reason why I went to the actual prison was because I was 18 and then I caught a charge in there. And so I was already over 18. So they did that and kicked me out and then set me up and shit.
Okay.
But
What was like your family's thoughts when you got these years at such a young age? Like what was your dad's reaction and shit?
I'm not gonna lie. Well, with my dad particularly, like I wasn't talking to him for like probably like 5 years straight, and then basically when I just got out the pen, like 6 months before that, or like 30 days or something, like I kind of like try to like tap in and then whatever, and trying to rekindle the relationship like right when I got out and shit, because it's like, you know, but basically throughout my whole prison sentence, I wasn't in communication. I wasn't really talking to nobody like that or my family side.
For sure.
Yeah.
Is it awkward being someone who's technically white and you're rolling as with the Mexicans and like as a rapper as well? Like I know it's kind of complicated, right?
Nah, bro. Like to be honest, bro, like I'm not even like that's the furthest thing from my mind. Like, you know, like there's so much shit going on. And no one's even looking at it like that. It's not like a factor that anyone's even hanging on, like, you know, type, you know what I mean?
Right. Definitely.
In real life too, like when you make it to like, as far as like Washington, when you make it to certain, like I would say social groups, like how you were saying, like mentioning the race, it really don't matter. Cause like to make it to that social group, you already got to go through like a whole bunch of steps, etc, for you to even get there, kind of thing.
So you're saying a white boy is never going to be a walk-on? they're gonna always have to prove themselves before they become part of it.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like whoever is with us based off whatever skin color he is,
Right.
he's just already like stamped. He's like one
Right.
of them guys already.
Right.
Like
Because like white boy in a black gang is like super rare, but it feels like a white guy can fit in with a Mexican gang more easily. It's a little bit more accepting. You tell me though.
Well, it's like
Well,
people don't even be focused on that. Like I don't even like even with my homies. Like I'm not like the white homie, you know, type shit. I'm the homie, you know.
Yeah.
Like oh, that's the black homie. Like nah, that's the homie type shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, and I feel like that's part of our culture too. Like we don't, you know what I mean? It's not no racial shit, no racial jurisdictions. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? If you're a real nigga, like you can fuck with us. You know
like
what I mean?
in,
Type
in
shit.
over here too. Like I think back in the day, it kind of used to be like that as far as like with certain like Mexican group segments in the blacks, it used to be like tension. But over there where we from, it was never like that ever. So we've always been like real close with them. Like we got good working relationships. We know a lot of them. They know a lot of us. And we've never really had like no issues as far as like.
Yeah, I always feel like people from Northern California always like kind of take pride in the fact that there's more unity and the different races spend time with each other as opposed to
up with them,
Yeah.
locked up with their family,
Well,
you know,
it's
type
as
really
opposed to
shit.
LA where it's like much more divided along racial lines. It feels like, even though I mean, for the most part, I would say black and Mexican get along out here, aside from a few little pockets,
Yeah.
for sure. Okay, but when you're in prison, even up there, I'm assuming that the Southsiders and the Northsiders kind of have to get along based on the racial lines, or is it not really like that?
Like I don't really want to get into
Bro,
politics, but I don't fuck with them niggas. We don't fuck
It's
with
crazy, bro. Just simple though, but like the prison system, like, cause I be in the prison system, we be in the same prisons in Washington. It's like really like one prison, Walla Walla prison, like where the bros be at, and it be like over there, it's segregated. Over here, how they got like a whatever, like to where you live with each other.
We don't
Over
fuck
there,
with
it's
suckers.
just non-existent. That's not going on. So it's like literally, if we was to get locked up over here, we'd be on some like, what the is going on kind of thing. It would just be kind of like a real life culture shock. What it would be, because that's like the total opposite of like a Washington prison system.
Interesting. Okay, so when did you first start coming down to LA, considering it's such a trek from all the way back up there? I mean, did you grow up looking at LA artists and just thinking that was like the sound of the West Coast? Was that like a big influence, or were you listening to more Northern Cali hip hop?
Probably Northern Cali for sure. Like growing up, just Northern Cali rappers and shit like Woody. I mean, and
You a
all
big
that.
Woody fan?
Because
he's kinda like the most-
Woody slap.
The most legendary white boy from up north.
Nah, yeah, Woody slap.
Yeah.
On the set, yeah.
Woody, Big Tom.
That's a legend right there. Yeah, Big
Okay.
Tom, yeah.
That's interesting that like the young generation still like goes back to his music.
No, well, really,
Yeah.
what it is, it's just like
That's
with,
roots.
with
That's
when you go to
history.
LA, you like their top culture rappers. I ain't even gonna say no names, but they'll go listen to them certain type people. It's the same thing with the culture over there. It's like the whole northern region. Like as when you're young, you grow up, you go listen to Big Tom right away. You go listen to
Shout
Woody.
out Big
like,
Tom.
Yeah, you listen to them right away. Like that's like the peoples for that genre.
Yeah, because it feels like, especially in LA or just in music in general, there's like so much new music that I don't know how many kids even go back and like study a Nipsey Hussle or study whatever was happening in 2010, you know?
Nah, I feel like with anybody, like when you got a real good foundation and you actually like saying something, it don't matter how long I feel like the years go by, there's always going to be like a good crowd for sure, like on your movement.
Yeah, definitely for like the people who are really tapped in and paying attention and care about understanding the entirety of rap history and shit like that. But then also you just have so many kids that are like 18, they just trying to turn up. They don't really give a f about what was happening 20 years ago or whatever.
Well, real life, I feel like you saying, they're making history, so their music's already good. So they, like I said, for sure, I feel like always have a strong wave
Hey, huge shout out to Everything 420. Thank you for always keeping us stocked with goodies over here at No Jumper. Seriously, everything you need is right there in the E420 app. I mean, everything, whatever your vibe is, fast and discreet shipping, and they always have deals going on. Use code NOJUMPER for more money off.